Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Vinland Saga. You guys, I am very excited to see just what is going to happen next. If you're joining me early today, you already know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, boy, last time on Vinland Saga we finally had the time jump, and I gotta say, I am really torn about Thorfinn's situation, because on the one hand, I want him to be able to survive and take care of himself. On the other hand, I hate watching him become someone or something different. It's exactly what Thor's did not want. And we saw how Thor's was in the same situation. His life was just kind of war and killing and battle, and he was just so tired of it and just did such a 180 and wanted nothing to do with it and had a very different perspective on life and the world. So to watch Thorfinn just kind of go down this path that was like everything that Thor's didn't want for him is sad. But on the other hand, like, I don't want him to get his head chopped off or anything. I have like a lot of like Arya Stark vibes with Thorfinn, because like I feel always torn in the moment between like, wow, look at him go, and like, oh no, but he's like a little killing machine and I don't like it. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But last episode was really good because we actually start off the episode with him still being small. And then at some point we do the time jump to see, like, you know, we watch him have his first kill, and then we fast forward to when he's had many, 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 many kills. And it's apparently very useful to the Vikings because he does not come off as intimidating, I guess, when you first see him. You know, he's a good person to have kind of like scout ahead, which is what they were doing with him. But he gets taken in by this very nice woman and her daughter, who of course, you know, are giving off mom and Ylva vibes big time for him and for me. But the mom was just so, I love how she was so like honest and blunt and caring and good natured. And we know she had a son who she lost, and just really took to Thorfinn and did not care, like, you know, he was a person and a child first and foremost to her over anything else. But then at the end when I thought he was burning down their house. He was not. He was actually just burning down like a beach house as a signal. But even still, like the look in her eye when she sees the look in his eyes, they did just such an awesome job with having Thorfinn say so much with his eyes in this, because we see like the soldier get really taken aback by like just the pain and rage and cold killer instinct in his eyes, as well as the English mom, who's just like, oh, I just hate that that's what she got for being good to him. But he's definitely not like, you know, he hasn't turned into like a pure cold killing machine, because she reached him like fairly quickly and he was able to kind of be like calm and cared for a little bit. And you could see that there was something that he like genuinely was taken aback by the way that people were reacting to him. Like the look that he got from them responding to his look. He was like, what, me? So he's not like, I mean, no one is ever too far gone. Look at Thor. It's like they implied he had been doing that for a long, long time. And even Askeladd has like this weird moral hierarchy that he's abiding by. Like, he did have like some kind of respect for Thor's, and I think does feel some kind of responsibility or attachment to Thorfinn beyond just like wanting to use him. I mean, I definitely wouldn't call him like warm and cuddly by any means, but he he definitely has like something going on. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know when we're going to get to Vinland. I don't know how this story is going to come full circle, or when, how, where he's going to get his revenge against Askeladd. But there's only one way to find out, and that is to jump into the next episode. Let's go. Okay.
引くのではない。休めるのだ。冬の行軍は兵力を浪費する。
Oh.
派兵した軍にも兵器を養わせよ。その通り。
So they're kind of temporarily retreating.
来年の夏には大攻勢をかける。いよも兵を率いて陣頭に立つ。
The king himself. I see. I mean, like, what do Vikings do on vacation? Go south? Okay. Follow the birds. Oh, okay. Okay. So they're gonna go get in on this war. Thorfinn. He's still like young teen, perhaps. Oh, the direct approach for a fee. Yeah, he's, oh, look at him marketing himself. Oh, Thorfinn. Oh, he is older. He is older. His voice is, he's just still a little bit shorter than the other guys. The longer you put this off, bro, the stronger he's getting. Oh, Thorfinn. Oh, that's his plan. They have a little bit more strategy. Oh, they kind of don't have a lot of good options here. Okay. Aww. What? Whoa! I think it's like the head of a ship. Translate that. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, okay, they're late. Oh, I guess they didn't have any like alarms back then, you know? A little alarm clock or something. Okay. Oh, he's got an idea. He's like, ooh, I'll get the leader's head with the helmet still on it. Oh, great. Now they think he's full of it. Boy, he's just so charming. Oh. There we go. That's why I thought it looked like the head of a ship, or mast head of a ship. I don't know. I think the mast is something different. So that's, I mean, not only is he going to be helping with their effort here, but tell me that's not the end. Oh, thank God. He's taking out the leader, but he's also coming back with a pretty significant head, I guess. I like how they just like straight up went on land. Oh, that's how they got around the steepness and everything. Okay. See, Askeladd, you know, in a different time, he'd be like a visionary marketing salesman person. Oh my. Oh, it did get a few people, but not Askeladd though. Olaf! I don't think Olaf was exactly a warm, cuddly creature, but... Last thing you saw before you died, quite literally. What are they? Oh, see. Oh my! Oh! Thorfinn's so cool though, but I hate that he's like doing this, but at the same time, how can you not just sit back and enjoy the show? Good God. Jeez, Jay, he's just, you know what? He's just plowing through them, and they're... And off with your head. And the helmet's still on. Oh, you got it. Go get it. Go get it. Oh, you're losing it. Hope he knows how to swim. I think he does, though. He's like, my head! No! He kind of says it like very enthusiastically. They just got there and they're like, oh? Oh boy. It's almost like he didn't just see what happened. You know what, I'm pretty done with this guy. Oh, yeah, that's what they're really after. Almost forgot about that. They robbed you blind. Look at him with all his bling! There you go. Even Steven! He's like, I'm sorry. I don't speak your language. Is he still looking for the head? Oh, you... Not so fast. You wanted your head, you got your dang head. Poor Thorfinn. Can you imagine what he went through to get that? Oh God, is this it? Is this happening now? Maybe he should get some rest first. He just swam. Yeah. Let's... Yes. Get out of there. And there it is, the get out. And they're out of there. Woof. Askeladd, you better laugh it up while you can, bro. You're about to have the fight of your life. I can't really feel too bad for the kind of a-hole general in this one. He was pretty annoying. Rest up, baby. Alright, you guys. That episode was so good. My lord. We have a lot going on, guys. We have a lot coming around the corner here. So that was kind of a fun, for the most part, like a fun one-off episode. But it is very important to be able to see just how pushed and determined Thorfinn has become. Because at this point, and I actually thought of this during the episode, they gave us the year. I can't remember what they said the year was last episode, but you can probably time it pretty well by like that info. Like if the last one was this one was 10/12. So if the last one was like 10/10 or 10/08, 1008, then you could tell like how long the time jump has been. But we know at least by this point, he's like a teenager. Like his voice has changed, but he's still like referred to as a kid. And he still obviously like does not have the full stature of like a fully grown man. So I'm guessing like maybe 15, 16, 17. So by this point, I mean, it's been like, we'll say around 10 years. I mean, to keep after that revenge for that long, no wonder he's just at the end of his rope, and just ready to have this battle. But I wonder if he's given any thought to what he'll do when, like, assuming that he fights Askeladd and kills him, which I don't think is going to happen. At least not that simple, cut and dry. But even assuming he did that, like, what's he gonna do after that? Has he thought about that? I don't think he has. I think he's been living his life for this moment, and he has not thought past that, you know, what he's gonna do after that. So, okay, couple things. I thought the tone of this episode was pretty fun. Even though there was a lot of like gore and killing and everything. Like I was saying, we kind of get to see it a little bit more from a side of maybe rooting for the Vikings a little bit more, as opposed to like they've shown us, oh, there's these good English people and they're also being, you know, hurt and killed and everything, and there's, you know, a lot of villages they just go through and do horrible things and everything, and I have not been able to get on board with the Vikings, and I'm still not like on board with them, I'd say, but in this particular episode, kind of like seeing the pompous little baby man general, it was a little bit easier to see Askeladd and his crew and sort of like, okay, well, these are kind of the guys I feel like I'm following more their story at this point. So seeing Askeladd at the end there, just like yucking it up with the robe and the crown, I mean, gotta say, was a pretty fun moment. So I would say the overall tone, like as weird as it is to say about like something that has so much killing, like it did seem like a little bit more of a fun toned episode. But we also got to see a lot of Askeladd's cunning in this one, and like I was saying, like he almost has a weird charm about him, you know, for someone who's very brutal and very tactical. I mean, he is kind of like, it's like kind of a people personality as well. Not like, I don't think people person is a good way to put it. I would say like a certain degree of charm. So that was interesting to see. And it's very funny to me that like time and time again, he'll say like, oh, whatever, that kid can go die somewhere. Yet like, we've seen him a couple times come in and swoop in now so that Thorfinn doesn't die. So we kind of know that's not how he really feels at the end of the day. But they do a good job of balancing like his weird kind of moral structure with the fact that he's just kind of a, you know, a cold, ruthless killer. So, All right. Thorfinn went through hell and high water, literally, to get that head. So the fight is on, the battle is on, I guess. I don't know. Is it gonna like happen in the next episode, or is this gonna be like okay, we're going to get to such and such land, and when we do, I'll fight you. And they're gonna like set a date. It's gonna be like that, or are we gonna get it in like the next episode? I have no idea, but I'm so excited to see. I mean, I think this is like a 24 episode? This is a 24 episode season, and we just watched episode 7. So I think, like, I don't know what they're gonna do for the remaining like 16 episodes if they decide to wrap it all up in the next one. So I really can't imagine where they're going with it, but I'm very excited to see. I had a blast with that episode. I mean, it's weird to say it was a little bit more of a lighthearted one, but it did feel like slightly more lighthearted compared to what we're used to on the show. So I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you did as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.